Hey, welcome to CJ Talk. Still talking on the topic of divorce. Ask me why. It's because this is my story now, and this is the process of my healing is to begin to be able to talk about and share my experience freely. So, a few of the things that I have learned about myself through my divorce is that I'm more resilient than I give myself credit for, right? Two, I can hold two truths at once. I can love deeply while still choosing myself, right? Meaning I can love you wholeheartedly and still choose myself what's right for me. Um, I learned that I don't lose myself in endings. I actually find myself in them. I can grieve. I can rebuild. I can honor myself. I learned to find my voice in my feelings. I learned to validate my own self, my own feelings, and what I know to be true. Another thing for me, it was really very important. We've already tried marriage counseling, but individual counseling was very important for me because I needed to get back to who CJ was prior to being a wife, prior to even becoming a mother, right? All more oftentimes we don't know how our childhood is tied to our adulthood, and it spills over to our relationships, our friendships, and even marriage. There were some things that I found out about myself through um, different exercises with my therapist that I didn't even know that I was still harboring from my inner childhood, right? So that was good for me to be able to recognize, pinpoint, and acknowledge the root. Hear me when I'm talking about the root of some of my issues. Now, I'm not perfect. I never claim to be perfect, but I can say that I walked away from a marriage giving 110% of myself. Who gets married to want to get divorced anyway? That was not my intention. That was not my goal. But, it was the best decision that God has allowed me to make during that time, during that transition period. So, I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm evolving. It'll be 2 years come May, and yeah, I have started dating again. It's interesting. It's interesting, but that's another topic. But I learned that it has to make sense. It has to make sense.